everybody? It's your old pal Mr. Butter, back with you again. I'm up with the birds this morning. I wanted to do a review with you all, and it's really got a good story behind this collaboration. The forum has become one of my favorite silhouettes. I have a review of my entire personal forum collection, and I'll link that in the description if you're interested. But today I'm talking about a real special pair. They're available right now on the Adidas app, and I think they're available from some other retailers too. And the style is what grabbed my attention, but then as I did some research into the meaning behind it, it really just warmed my heart. I looked up a little bit of information about L.E.A.D Atlanta, and it's a great program. Like I said, it really does warm my heart, and I can't wait to get into it with y'all. If this is your first time here, welcome. Bread and Butter is a new channel, and we're growing real quick. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Also, if you enjoy this video, help me out with a thumbs up. That'll help this video get seen by more people, and that'll help my channel grow faster. But anyhow, let's get into these L.E.A.D Atlanta forum lows. Alright, so nothing new here. This is the regular Adidas forum box. I've seen this on almost every pair of forums that I got. It opens like a drawer. It's got that cool little Adidas print on it and everything, but we've seen this box plenty of times. Nothing really special or out of the ordinary here. The tag reads Forum Low, and the color is core black, and vivid red. This is a personal pair, size 10.5. And I won't delay anymore. Here are the L.E.A.D Atlanta Forum Lows. It's very obvious Adidas teamed up with L.E.A.D Atlanta when you look at these straps, but there's also another little nod to Atlanta that isn't quite as obvious, and that is this overlay on top of this suede. It's both on this, I guess this is the vivid red on the front, but it's on this vivid red and on the black, but it's actually a map of the city of Atlanta, which I think is a real dope touch. It doesn't really jump out at you. It really just looks like the shoes have a really cool design. But all these little lines on this orange or vivid red, whatever you want to call it, that is actually a map of the city of Atlanta. And I think that's a dope feature. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's probably easier to see on this orange section, but this same little overlay covers the entire shoe. On the front it's vivid red, and on the black the overlay is just a black color, so it may not translate too well on camera. But more about L.E.A.D Atlanta. L.E.A.D stands for Launch, Expose, Advise, and Direct. And it's a non-profit organization in the city of Atlanta, and their mission is to lead and transform at-risk youth in Atlanta using the sport of baseball. And what better purpose is there than that, you know? What we pour into our children is what they will pour out into the rest of the world. So for a non-profit to make at-risk youth their sole purpose, that's the kind of news you need to hear more of, you know? So kudos to you all. I believe they were started by a couple that's from Atlanta that just have a heart for at-risk youth, and I love that. Their slogan is actually, "We scout the counted out," and I just think that's great. Need to see more of that in the world. I could sit and talk about that all day. Let's go ahead and get into the specifics of the shoe. We got a clear gum outsole, and it says Ambassador on the bottom in graffiti, and that looks dope. Then coming up to the midsole, it's bright white. Looks a lot like your standard Forum midsole, however, there's no Dillinger webbing on the inside of this. You still feel that foam, but the netting isn't there. So that's one little thing that's different, but it's nice. It looks nice and sleek. I like the bright white with the black and the red. Coming up to the back, you've got this hard black plastic heel counter. And then starting at the front of the shoe, the mug guard and the toe box is this vivid red color. And as I noted before, you see that vivid red overlay, and that's to represent the city of Atlanta. And then you've got a black nylon tongue. And as we come back the shoe, the eye stays are a nice black suede. It's kind of like a rougher feeling suede, but definitely quality. I really like the materials they used on these. The stripes are, I think they're a nubuck. It's got a different texture on there, and it's real smooth, real short hair, and they're also core black. But then the rest of the upper is just this core black suede, and it's got that nice overlay on it. The Adidas emblem in black looks nice and clean too, up against that black background. On the heel, you got more of that nubuck type material that we had on the three stripes, and it says in that vivid red, "I value." And that wraps around to the inside of the shoe as well. And it's got a real nice feel to it. Then these straps, which say L.E.A.D Atlanta, another cool feature that I like about these is, much like the Vic Lloyd Chicago works harder, Chicago plays harder, these straps are removable, and they actually gave us another option, an orange option to put on there, and I really love that. I love being able to kind of personalize the shoe, or even just wear them without. They also gave us some laces to match the red on the front of the shoe and the stitching up here. I like this black tongue with the zigzag stitching at the bottom, and then that bright orange at the top just really pops off of there. But this is just a great shoe with a heartwarming message. Let me know what you think.